Hey, what's going on guys? This is Kedar here. So how much will social security benefits increase in the year 2023? As a social security recipient, senior, SSDI recipient, SSI recipient, we all have to ask this question: how much is the social security is going up in the 2023? How much cost of living adjustment is expected? And most importantly, we are going to answer this question: will seniors get enough increase in their social security payment so that they can keep up with the rising high inflation in this particular hard time? Also, here we got some tweet from Mark Goldwyn on the cost of living adjustment in the next year, that is 2023, and well, according to the estimates, how high will the social security's cost of living adjustment will be? Well, cost of living adjustment could follow couple of routes anywhere between 9% going all the way up to 11.4%, and that raises a very important question: how much social security benefit increase are expected in the 2023? Today in this video, we will answer three important values: what will be the average retired worker benefits, average disabled worker benefit, and benefit for the survivors. So right before we jump into the video, make sure to check out other videos from our channel related to latest stimulus update, social security and all that. Do subscribe to our channel, it's totally free to do so, and make sure to turn on this bell notification that will keep you posted on latest videos from our channel. Smash that like button for me, and with that being said, let's get right into the video. Now everyone is basically saying that social security's cost of living adjustment in the year 2023 will be huge, will be the biggest announcement this year. But let's be realistic right over here with the figures. Now the easiest way to think of social security's cost of living adjustment, that is COLA mechanism, is to account for the inflation. What cost of living adjustment will give you is basically cost of living adjustment is a mechanism that accounts the rate for the rising high inflation, that is the rising price of the goods and the services. Most of the retired workers rely on their social security income to buy certain amount of goods, services, and ideally we should see a rising benefits in the social security payments in order to account for this rising high cost of goods and services. And here is the important bit comes: in order to calculate social security's cost of living adjustment, it involves taking an average of the CPIW readings from the third quarter, that is Q3 of the current year, that is July, August and September, and comparing it with the average CPIW readings from the quarter 3 of the previous year. And if the current year figure is higher, that means the inflation has clearly occurred and beneficiaries are getting a raise, and therefore the year over year percentage increase in the average Q3 CPIW is rounded up to the nearest tenth of the percent, and that what determines how large of the social security raise will the social security beneficiaries will receive. According to the tweet from Mark Goldwyn, as per his predictions, the trend inflation is directly heading towards 11.4%. So if you simply draw a trend line, that is simply going towards 11.4%, and that's what ideally we should receive in order to tackle the current price of the inflation. And if we take in account no inflation, that comes down to 9.0% cost of living adjustment. Now what all this means in terms of social security benefits, and taking in account the senior citizens league's estimate, well, they are estimating cost of living adjustment increase by 8.7% as predicted by Mary Johnson at the Senior Citizen League. And the Senior Citizen League is already a pretty reputable group, you can trust these figures. So an 8.7% cost of living adjustment would mark the largest year over year percentage increase in the last 41 years, as well as this will be the biggest nominal dollar to dollar hike in the program's history. Now if you assume the Mary Johnson's forecast from the Senior Citizen League, that is 8.7% cost of living adjustment in the 2023, then the average retired worker is looking at $146 a month increase to their social security checks next year. And meanwhile, the average disabled worker and survivor payouts are estimated to rise by $119 per month and $116 per month respectively in the year 2023. However, there is very important point you should consider. So social security's cost of living adjustment isn't up to the mark in order to account for the rising high inflation. For instance, rapidly rising food, shelter, energy expenses are expected to chip away the significant portion of the next year benefit. And that's the reason 2023 cost of living adjustment will be historic, because consumers have been dealing with historically high inflation. As Senior Citizen League found that purchasing power of the Social Security dollar has declined by 40% since 2000. That's because CPIW simply hasn't done a good job of accounting for the inflation, particularly for seniors. Since CPIW tracks the spending habit of urban wage earners and clerical workers, key expenditures such as medical care, shelter are being underweighted right over here in the CPIW. That's what led to chronic loss of purchasing power over the past 22 years. And you know that since most of the Social Security's retired workers are enrolled in Medicare and they are used to having their Part B premiums automatically deducted from their monthly retired worker benefit, Medicare Part B also takes in account for a significant portion of their Social Security payments. Now, Medicare Part B premiums have declined year over year basis. In fact, it marked one of the largest year over year percentage increase in the Part B premiums in the history. But currently, Medicare Part B premiums will fall roughly 3%. That is right from $170.10 per month. It will drop down to $164.90 in the year 2023. I mean, that's not a lot of drop, but at least it has declined by $7. And take a note that this declines in the Part B premiums also apply for higher earners. And the good thing is the Part B premium hasn't increased for the year 2023. At least that's what the good figure is. So in other words, for tens of millions aged beneficiaries, they may actually get to keep more of their Social Security benefit payments increased due to cost of living adjustment in the 2023. After all, rather than losing it to Part B premiums, they are finally going to keep this payment. However, don't be fooled into thinking that beneficiaries will somehow getting ahead by this cost of living adjustments. No matter how Social Security's cost of living adjustment will be in the 2023, it's going to be virtually impossible to make up for the 40% loss of purchasing power since 2000. So what does that mean? For average retired worker, about $147 per month increase in their Social Security check. Also for an average disabled worker, about $119 per month increase. And for a survivor, their payout are expected about $116 per month in increase. Well, these payments are just in there in order to keep you up with the rising high inflation. But here is the thing, these cost of living adjustment figures are just the estimate as of right now, and we just have to wait for the official figures from the Social Security Administration in the year 2023. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics is scheduled to announce the inflation data for the September on October 13th, and the Social Security Administration typically announces the cost of living adjustment soon after that one. In some cases, they will probably announce cost of living adjustment on October 13th. So ideally, we just have to wait until the final official figures on October 13th, what kind of a cost of living adjustment will be reflected into the numbers. And please let me know in the comments down below, are this cost of living adjustment enough for your particular expenses? Do let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to check out other videos from our channel on other stimulus benefits, and subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. It's totally free to do so, and you'll stay updated to latest financial update by doing so. So make sure to do that. And thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Make sure to hit that like button for me. And this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.